What's up, motherfuckers? I decided to do a Q&A because this last vlog I did was actually really short, but that's because the last one before that was kind of long because of the long week I had in Orlando with the roommates and all that. So I decided to bless y'all with a little extra something. I'll hook you up with this little Q&A. I've always wanted to do one. Everyone else has done them, and I didn't really want to copy them, but I still wanted to do it, so fuck it. So let's just get this shit started right away. First question comes from Dominic is Good off Twitter. And he asks, if you could live anywhere else in the world, where would it be and why? That is a simple question. And because I've always wanted to... What? Tatiana's over here distracted me. Like, if y'all see me look off to the side, like, I gotta put her in her place sometimes. But Brazil is where I would want to live. And I really feel like there's no explanation for that. All you gotta just type in Brazilian women and see what pops up. Like, Brazilian women, Brazilian women are the baddest women of all time. Like, they got ass, they got titties, they got everything. So I definitely would like to live in Brazil, but I also heard it's dangerous there. But I don't know, I might have to buy a few guns, stay strapped. And you gotta stay strapped anyways, because I heard they got AIDS over there. So stay strapped and stay strapped, you feel me? Anyways, next question comes from my boy Casey. He's asking a dumb question. He wants to know if I could give him any shoes. Casey, no, I can't give you no shoes. I would show y'all my shoe collection right now, but the way the camera is set up, I can't really move it. So you just gonna have to know and know that I have a big shoe collection. And those, unfortunately, were the only questions I got from Instagram. Y'all are from Twitter, excuse me. Those are the only questions I got from Twitter. Y'all don't like me on Twitter. Okay, we move right along onto Instagram. And first question comes from my friend Jacoby, aka Kobe, and she's asking a stupid question. How many girls have you slept with? I'm not gonna answer that. Just know that I am the Zac Mamba, and they don't call me that because the Black Mamba's my idol. They call me the Zac Mamba because anyways, let's see. No, I'm not answering that. Well, the person wants to know, who are the most overrated people on Vine? I know you have an answer for this. I do have an answer for this, but I'm not answering that because I'm not taking shots at nobody. There's a lot of people I think that are overrated, which is majority of Vine, but I'll let y'all minds wander. Favorite episode of SpongeBob? That's actually a very tough question because SpongeBob is one of my favorite cartoons of all time, along with Dexter's Laboratory. But if I had to pick one, finally, after some thought, I finally remember what my favorite SpongeBob episode was. It's the one where he finally became normal. And even though it's my favorite episode, I can't remember why he became. I think it was because Squidward was like really getting annoyed at him or something, and like he lost his dots or his holes. Like he sort of become like round and he was all shiny. And I also like the episode where Squidward becomes handsome. Like I really like that episode too. Those are probably my two favorite episodes. And my boy Braden, he has a few questions. He has like 4 questions in a row. First he asks, isn't it weird vlogging in public when everyone is looking at you talk to the camera? It is. It depends like where. Like, especially if I'm by myself, it gets really weird vlogging in public. But if I'm like with people, then it's not as weird. But I mean, I've also gotten used to it because I used to Vine in public. And I mean, at first that was really weird, so I got used to it. He wants to know, did I play varsity basketball? Unfortunately, no, I did not. And I mean, niggas that don't make varsity basketball, they always got 1,000,001 excuses why. We'll just stick to I didn't play varsity basketball. Do I think I should have? Of course I do. Do any of y'all want to see me on the court? No. But I didn't play varsity basketball. He wants to know my favorite Kobe shoe, Jordan shoe, and LeBron shoe. My favorite LeBron shoe, I forget what the number was, but they had one called the Fruity Pebbles. I'm gonna see if I can look it up for y'all real quick. Okay, so my favorite LeBron shoes are the LeBron 4 Fruity Pebbles. And this is what they look like. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know how close I am to the camera. But those are the LeBron 4 Fruity Pebbles. Alright, well those are it. If y'all want to know what they look like, you can look it up yourself. My favorite Jordans, I own them, are the Bread 11s. And then my favorite Kobe's are the Kobe 6s, the Grinch editions. They're like lime green and got a little bit of red in them. So that answers your question, Braden. And then last question, are we bringing Team Late Night Vine back? We've been in discussion about bringing it back, but I don't know. Vine's just so different now. Like, we really want to, and maybe it will happen, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But we want to. Someone asked me, Mac Booger Miller on Instagram asked me, what's the worst whooping or punishment I've ever received?
From me?
One time my dad punched me in the nose for lying to him because I like forged his signature and he gave me a bloody nose, so that sucked. One time my mom hit me with a wooden spoon and the spoon broke. So that was kind of a bittersweet moment because she used to always beat me with this wooden spoon, and once it finally broke I was like, alright, thank God, but at the time that shit hurt like a motherfucker. But you're asking two different things, whooping and punishment, because I would much rather take all of those over than when my parents used to take my Xbox away from me, because that was horrible. So I'd much rather get beat than get my Xbox taken away. This girl, they call me Roxy on Instagram, she asked who my favorite female and male viner are. Yeah, my girl Alley Cat, she's funny as hell. There's not that many female viners that really come to mind. I mean, there's Jessie Smiles, there's Jessica Vanessa, but I mean, they're all good in their own ways. But Alley Cat, there's a lot of female viners that come to mind, but Alley Cat, my girl Alley Cat, that's got to be number one. Alright, next question. Alright, next question comes from Adidas Beauty. Hey, shout out to Adidas. I like the name, Adidas Beauty. She asks, weirdest situation I've ever been in. This wasn't like a public situation, and I'm planning on making a YouTube video about this. But it's about how I very first got kicked and how I met something on Kick. Like, just all of y'all that are watching this, remember this moment. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about this, but remember, it's how
Wait.
I'm making a video.
I don't have pants on.
You guys making a video?
No.
Pants on?
Nah, she's not in the video. Alright, but that was my roommate AJ. But y'all remember this. It's how I met this thing on Kick. Alright, so y'all remember. Next question comes from kaigne.west. Why do you hate the Heat so much? Anybody that knows me knows how much I hate the Heat. Fuck the Heat and anybody that love them. I used to not always hate the Heat this much. I used to actually like the Heat. I had a Heat warm-up jersey. I had Heat basketball, like Brian Grant when he used to play for them. Like when D-Wade first got in the league, I was like, alright, he's pretty good. I mean, people used to tell me he was better than Kobe, so that pissed me off. But 06 is when I kind of started like, Heat fans are really annoying. But they were still pretty bearable. But once LeBron came to the Heat, Heat fans took it to a whole nother motherfucking level, and I couldn't deal with Heat fans no more. Like, I hate Heat fans, I swear. That's the reason I don't like the Heat. Like, now it's just I don't like anything that has to do with the Heat, like the organization, the players, anything. I don't like them. But it started off with the fans, so I'm sure you're a Heat fan, that's why you asked me. So you and all your fellow Heat fans, you have y'all to thank for my hatred for the Heat. Like, Miami fans just period and anything don't know shit. Like, I'm a huge Hurricanes fan, and I could admit Hurricane fans don't know anything when it comes to football. Marlins fans, like Dolphins fans. So it's Miami fans period. But the Heat fans they're on another level.
But it's because Heat fans are like, there'll be Heat fans from like different states and they're only
Heat fans are damn
they
like.
win and stuff. So.
Alright, next question. Gavincaruso wants to know how many pairs of roshes do I have? I only have 2 pairs. Everyone that lives in this apartment has at least 2 pairs. I know I got 2. My roommate AJ, he has about, I want to say like 3 or 4. My other roommate Luke, he has about like 5, 6, 7. Julian has like, I think like 2 pairs. Phil has 2 pairs, and my girlfriend Tatiana, I got her 1 pair of custom. I got these ones. I mean, they're green and orange. Like, I'm a huge Canes fan, like as I told y'all. Like, it's not really Hurricanes green. It's more like a military green or whatever. And then my babies. You can't really find these anywhere. These are exclusive. Little cheetah joints, whatever you want to call them, leopard, cheetah, whatever. Luke got a pair too, but we were all planning on getting a pair the whole man, but only me and Luke got them. But yeah, that should be it. Roshes. This girl kaigne.west, or kaigne.west. Sorry if I messed your name up. Have you ever had to choose between 2 girls? Tatiana, do you want to come here and answer this question? Have I ever? Oh, yes, I have had to choose between. I think any guy.
If I looked better.
I think any guy has had to choose between 2 girls, but I mean, if like I'm not gonna get too into detail, but y'all, I'm sure like a lot of y'all know about a girl in the past. Yeah, and then like I'm with a girl now, so yes, I've had to choose between you 2 girls. Y'all use your best judgment for that. And then last question comes from my boy Mike. He wants to know, what am I gonna do when Kobe retires?
Cry.
Yes, I am going to cry probably when Kobe retires. I don't cry about too many things, but this might be the one thing I finally actually do cry about. Because Kobe Bryant is GOAT. If you don't know what GOAT means, it's the greatest of all time. Yes, I think he's better than Michael Jordan. Yes, I think he's better than LeBron James. Kobe Bryant. Look me in my eyes when I tell you this. Kobe Bryant is GOAT. Greatest of all time. But when he retires, obviously, I'm still going to be a Lakers fan. Probably have to pick a new favorite player. Right now, Paul George. Unfortunately, the Heat eliminated the Pacers the other night. I don't like the Pacers. I actually hate them. But I do really, really like Paul George. I also like J.R. Smith, but I mean, it's going to be a hard cheering for J.R. But Paul George, he'll be my new favorite player, most likely, once Kobe retires, excuse me. But it's looking like, I mean, I'm refreshing my Instagram. It's looking like that's all the questions. Maybe one day, like maybe y'all leave questions in the comments. Maybe one day I'll do this again. Because I definitely love to answer more questions, but that's all I got. So this was the Zac Mamba Q&A. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Catch y'all next week. Peace.